Ethical decision-making in business. Ethical decision-making is a critical aspect of responsible and sustainable business practices. It involves evaluating choices in a way that aligns with moral principles, values, and standards. Here's a framework for ethical decision-making in business. 1. Ethical decision-making framework. Identify the ethical dilemma. Define the issue, clearly articulate the ethical problem or decision at hand. Recognize stakeholders, identify individuals or groups affected by the decision. Gather relevant information. Collect facts, obtain all relevant information related to the ethical dilemma. Consider different perspectives, understand the viewpoints of various stakeholders. Evaluate options. Apply ethical theories, consider how different ethical theories, e.g., utilitarianism, deontology, virtue ethics, apply to the situation. Assess consequences, evaluate potential outcomes and impacts of each option on stakeholders. Make a decision. Choose the ethical option, select the course of action that aligns with ethical principles and values. Consider long-term impact, assess how the decision may affect the organization's reputation and relationships. Implement the decision. Communicate clearly, communicate the decision to relevant stakeholders. Take action, implement the chosen course of action in a timely and effective manner. Reflect on the decision. Evaluate outcomes, reflect on the outcomes of the decision and its impact on stakeholders. Learn from the experience, identify lessons learned and consider how future decisions can benefit from this experience. 2. Factors influencing ethical decision-making. Organizational culture. Values and norms. The values and norms established by the organization influence individual and collective decision-making. Leadership example. Leadership behavior. The ethical behavior of leaders sets the tone for the entire organization and influences employee decision-making. Code of ethics. Organizational policies. The existence and enforcement of a clear code of ethics provide guidance to employees facing ethical dilemmas. Personal values. Individual beliefs. Personal values and beliefs shape an individual's ethical perspective and decision-making process. Legal considerations. Legal compliance. While ethical decisions may go beyond legal requirements, compliance with existing laws is a fundamental consideration. Social and cultural context. Cultural norms. The cultural context in which a business operates can influence ethical standards and expectations. 3. Challenges in ethical decision-making. Conflicting values. Balancing conflicting values and interests within the organization. Pressure and incentives. Navigating situations where external pressures or incentives may compromise ethical standards. Ambiguity and uncertainty. Making ethical decisions in situations with unclear or uncertain information. Fear of retaliation. Employees may fear retaliation for speaking out against unethical practices. 4. Promoting ethical decision-making. Ethics training. Providing employees with training on ethical decision-making and the organization's code of ethics. Open communication. Fostering a culture of open communication where employees feel comfortable discussing ethical concerns. Whistleblower protection. Establishing mechanisms to protect whistleblowers who report unethical behavior. Ethics committees. Forming ethics committees or appointing ethics officers to address and guide ethical decision-making. Ethical decision-making is an ongoing process that requires mindfulness, a commitment to moral principles, and a supportive organizational culture. By integrating ethical considerations into everyday decision-making, businesses can foster trust, reputation, and long-term success.